Welcome to Politics Done Right. I'm Egberto Willis, your host. Folks, one of the blessings of this year's Bridge Alliance is it looks like America. Today I heard a story that I think you guys need to hear from Abdul Malik Mujahid.
Hey,
How are you doing, my friend? Great.
Good to see you.
First of all, before we even get started, why did you come to Bridge Alliance Conference?
Oh, I don't know. One of the friend forced me to talk to somebody named Devlin.
Yeah.
And I say, is it going to be the same old liberal having fun together?
Yes.
Are there going to be some interesting people from the other side, which we normally don't talk? She sort of encouraged me that, yes, that's how I landed.
If you know Devlin, you know that it wasn't going to be just a liberal program.
Okay, so I'm getting to
Devlin
know.
has I've worked with her for over 10 years, and she's always going to try to bring a whole lot of different kind of folk
Okay,
together.
all right.
But anyhow, you told a story that I think America needs to hear. Tell us a little bit about that coalition between evangelical Christians and
Yes.
Muslims. Are you kidding me?
No, sometimes things which don't look real are actually there.
Yes.
So I started something called Burma Task Force USA.
Yes.
So it was a coalition of Muslim organization. And here comes the Trump administration. Muslims are banned, refugees are not allowed, immigrants are bad guys. And here I am, Democrat, Muslim, brown skin, as well as a person who filed a 4 lawsuit on President
Don't
Trump.
feel too bad. I'm black, Latino, and Caribbean, so I got all kind of
Okay, you
problems
get- you
too.
got all- you
okay,
got
and I
all-
was born in Panama, so
Okay, so I say, how in the world I'm going to influence this administration
Yes.
for something which is important for human rights? There are about 1 million largest refugee camp in the world is in Bangladesh. 1 million people sitting next to each other, and they need help. So how do I influence that? So I dig into some old books, some recipes. They say, what about being a human being, telling your story, and developing coalitions? So I developed a coalition called Faith Coalition to Stop Genocide. And it has Christian evangelical, Buddhist, Muslims, as well as Jewish people. And that coalition was able to achieve amazing thing in the last 2 years. We got this administration who doesn't care for refugees to contribute $527 million to take care of the refugees in
I
Bangladesh.
misunderstood that. You said the Trump administration gave you $527 million?
Trump may not have any idea about it,
Oh, okay, well,
and he didn't give it to me either.
okay.
But to take care of the refugees, this coalition of broad coalition was able to convince Republican National Committee for all committees
Okay.
to declare it to be a genocide. Then we took that resolution to the Congress, and Republican-led Congress, December 2018, declared that is a genocide.
Well, you know what is so interesting? Because that is what coalitions do. And in effect, what you did is you brought, actually, that is, if we could do more work like that, we could get a lot more accomplished. Because
Talking to other
Yes.
human beings.
But I mean, what you did is you got a whole lot of different sects together, and in doing so, the politicians then had to listen, not because they wanted to listen to you, Mr. Imam Muslim, but because they had to listen to their constituency who was a part of your coalition,
And they are as good human being as I am.
as you are.
So the main lesson there is, don't give in your democracy a defeat by listening to rhetoric at the top. We are free people who can connect with people freely,
Right.
and who can influence and work together. You keep saying you did that, you did that. I want to clarify. It's a coalition.
Right.
Everybody was in it. I was its co-chair.
Well, there's no I and we, right?
Well, yeah, unless
no I and we.
sometime
Yeah.
people, a friend of mine is WIE, she's a Burmese.
Oh.
Okay.
I see. But anyhow, so what do you expect to get out of this?
Well, at this moment, those people are being cared for. First time I saw them, September 2017, it was horrible situation. At least these people have little heart on them, and they're taking care of themselves. And I think the coalition, what I learned from there are 3 lessons. First, trust in the humanity of the other. No matter how ideologically or racially or religiously different the
They
other
are,
is.
yeah.
I have Southern Baptist Church president is standing on this issue with us. Second thing is being able to tell your story, the job which you're doing, telling what? Politics done right.
Right.
Politics done right is try to win over. And I'm a religious person. We believe in conversion.
Right.
What about in political people believing in conversion?
We should,
Talk
right.
to each other.
Right.
And the third thing is coalition is the winning story. That's what I learned from Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Last question, what do you expect out of the Bridge Alliance?
Well, I'm learning to be a part of it. I came to know it just a few weeks ago, and I learned enough to bring myself here. I think if they keep generating conversations like that, this conversation eventually are going to be a conversation of neighborhood. Now, right now, people have internet, which looks very big, and people want to be global citizen.
Right.
I'm looking for neighbornets in which
Locality.
neighbors are voting in and out different people without leaving their home, without leaving their job. I'm looking for a better democracy
Well,
in a country which has better constitution than it has 200 years ago.
Iman, Malik, welcome.
Well, thank you so much,
It's great
brother.
what you do. Keep up doing the good work, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.